Sinn Fein has recently claimed that Brexit will lead the island of Ireland to be reunified. However, reports which have crunched the numbers have debunked this suggestion. Sinn Féin's leader in Northern Ireland, Michelle O'Neill, claimed earlier this week that Brexit, combined with the consequences of the coronavirus pandemic, would lead to the reunification of Ireland. She said, "I believe in the next number of years, certainly before the end of this decade, we will have voted for a united Ireland." The border between Northern Ireland and Ireland has indeed become a sticking point throughout the Brexit process, and the UK and EU have repeatedly struggled to reach an agreement over the border checks needed in the Irish Sea and trade talks. Northern Ireland will still have to follow the rules of the EU's single market and customs union to avoid a hard border with the Republic of Ireland, but will not have a say in the governance of either system as it will leave the bloc with the rest of the UK. Unionists have feared that this will cause Northern Ireland to be isolated from the rest of the UK, while Republican Party Sinn Féin saw an opportunity to reunite the Emerald Isle, especially as Northern Ireland voted to remain in the EU by 55% to 45%. Yet, journalist Paul Kelly examined the numbers back in May and discovered that Brexit is unlikely to cause the Irish to vote for reunification. Prior to the EU referendum in the 2015 general election, the combined Unionist vote was at 44%, which was, undoubtedly a high point, for the cause. The writer added, "Crucially, once you include the Eurosceptic UKIP party and Northern Irish Conservative Party who both actively support Northern Ireland remaining in the United Kingdom, this number jumps to 47.9%. The nationalist vote from Sinn Féin and SDLP achieved a combined share of 38.4% of the vote. A 2015 cross-border survey from Behaviour and Attitudes also found just 13% of the electorate in Northern Ireland wanted a united Ireland, while 24% favoured direct rule from Westminster. However, this all changed when, just hours after the 2016 EU referendum, Sinn Féin called for a border poll on Irish unity. Then in 2017, an election for the Northern Ireland Assembly saw Sinn Féin obtain an increase of 4% in their first preference vote share.